Hello, everyone. I am Silverite, and we are back with Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. And starting where we left off, we have to talk to Early Sunset. See if Redra has anything new. Erebeth. And then rest. Early Sunset. Early Sunset greets you, graceful as ever. Tell me about yourself. By mortal standards, I am very, very old, so telling you about myself will take an unreasonably long time. Early Sunset closes his shimmering eyes for a moment. Many of all the creatures you call supernatural emerged from the reborn souls of mortals. I am not one of them. I was shaped from a fragment of my home plane as an embodiment of its principles. An eternity has passed since then, during which I've seen the incredible and witnessed the unbelievable. Gods battling one another, demon lords rising and falling, centuries-long disputes over the fate of a single soul brought before Pharasma's judgment. Yet, despite the breadth of my experience, there are still things in this world that can surprise me, like you, for instance. Elysium. What is it like? It is a plane of great contradictions. It is built on the ideals of freedom, good deeds, and openness to all. But here in the paradox, if you do not believe in restrictions and are prepared to accept everyone, but you also accept those who seek to restrain your freedom and bind you, if you are good and enjoy liberty, must you put up with those who are evil and who thirst for power? Will banishing them be considered a restriction of their freedom? So many questions. So chaotic is that plane that its separate parts contrast sharply with the whole. Vengeful Callistra and Gorum. Gorum is the god of battle, and Callistra, goddess of lust and revenge. The embodiment, Vengeful Callistra and Gorum, the embodiment of endless and meaningless war, rule over Elysium alongside the carefree Desna and the adventurer god Caden Kellyan. I might say that the one thing Elysium cannot abide is order, but it wouldn't be quite true. It is more that order avoids Elysium at all costs. Tell me about the gods and things that have happened on other planes. You must have witnessed many great events. Oh, I know a story that you will find most engaging. It's not directly related to you or your current events, but it's still considered instructive. It occurred, let me see, less than 600 years ago as time is measured in the material plane. In other words, it might as well have been yesterday. It all began with Aelor the Great Hunt, a demon lord who has since perished. It was her penance to take control of the body of a recently deceased hero and visit their family and friends to wreak death on them in an especially gruesome manner. Aelor preferred to keep the hero's soul somewhere close at hand to make them watch their loved ones die, unable to intervene. Early Sunset falls silent for a moment. Believe me, I take no pleasure in recounting this meaningless violence. Oh wow. Lady of the Hunt, Aelor. It so happened that Aelor picked a righteous, destined priestess, one the goddess was especially fond of, as her new victim. It enraged the goddess, and believe me, the wrath of the righteous is much more destructive than that of evil and darkness. Desna stormed into the abyss itself and obliterated Aelor along with her realm, reduced her to dust, scattered her in the wind, and when she did that, something unprecedented occurred. Demon lords who have lived like spiders in a jar since time immemorial, never missing a chance to bite each other, suddenly banded together in an alliance called the Coalition of Chaos. I don't recall ever, and I mean ever, laughing as hard as I did when I first heard the name. That said, most of the guys did not see the humor in it. A planar war was about to break out, and one that would claim at least as many lives on as Earthfall, all because of a single priestess, her family, and her friends. But technically, Desna. Yes, the Ayla was wrong, but Desna also massacred. Okay, thankfully, Calistria wished to right Desna's wrongs. The goddess of revenge revealed her most powerful aspect, sowing discord among the demon lords. The savage thing is a true artist in that regard. The savage thing is a true artist in that regard. I must say, the coalition of chaos crumbled and the war never began. The demon lords and their armies crawled back to the abyss where they belong, without glory. Law for chaos? The second one, no. It seems you want to warn me against the reckless display. I feel like that's kind of... It seems like you want to warn me against the recklessness displayed by Desna. Yes, I do. Demons deserve punishment, but you should not go too far when battling them. That's kind of what I got from the story as well. That while Aelor did what Aelor did was horrific. Desna could have sent a priestess. Desna could have sent anyone, a worshiper, anyone to go and try to fight to get her revenge. But she decided to decimate everything. Demons deserve punishment, but you should not go far. You should not go too far when battling them. You must ensure that your followers show equal restraint. Why did you decide to help me in the first place? Someone had to, says Early Sunset, his voice heavy with meaning. Anyone who wields that kind of power, especially a power heretofore unknown that shifts the balance to the underworld, cannot be left unattended. As much as I like to avoid odious comparison to a moth drawn to a flame, it is true in a sense. I have been drawn to your light, so here I am. Cool. How is your study of my power progressing? Well, we haven't really done much. Not quite as quickly as I like. Still, I can already tell that the key to controlling your power lies in self-control, believe it or not. You're driven by emotion. It may bring riches of Elysium upon you, or it may turn the rock you stand upon into a garden. So far, these manifestations of power have been harmless, but someday you might transform a fortress wall between you and your enemy. You may transform a fortress wall standing between you and your enemy and an enemy army into a curtain of flowering vines. That's why you cannot simply let things run their course. Be cautious and prudent when making decisions. I'll be there for you. I will intervene and advise you if the choice you are about to make is potentially dangerous. I have to go. Farewell, and remember, I'm here to help. Rachel. Nothing. Erebeth. Nothing. Do you have any Avu, do you have anything to say after we visit the place with everyone else? Nah. We're not doing that. Let's rest, because I think that is what we needed to do for Erebeth. And we have to rest anyway because to clear this off of Sela. Wait. Oh, we're still good. And I think this is the 2 alignments we need to try to stay in. But I think we can do chaotic neutral as well for us. I don't remember. But I did figure out that the quest with Ulbrich, it did trigger. Because we are on the 3rd act, so that the trigger was correct. It just we aren't at nearly a good level. We're level 10, and it's recommended 13 or 14. So we may do it at like 12, but we need to up some levels. Alchemy. Someone has. Who has the potions? Oh, we don't have the. Arushale. Horrible, horrible. Oh, Arushale, nope. And why will we downgrade it? Huh. Oh, we need alchemist kits. Which is fine, we'll get some later. And scroll, that is Ninio all the way. What can you do actually? Speediest, retreat, burning hands, mage armor, color spray, sickening, sleep, summon monster, banish, gracelessness, mage armor. Oh, we don't have much of that. Cost. That's worse. Enlarge. I don't know if we'll need this anyway. The Bazaar. You are carrying spells cast as if. Let's do Hurricane Blow. Hurricane Bow. And then let's do. Well, you can never go wrong with a hearty meal, actually. If we add someone who can maybe do more, nope. Magic Fang. 20 hours? That's crazy. What do you do when it looks like everything's going to hell in the handbasket and prayers aren't helping? I take myself off somewhere quiet and just hack and slash with my sword until I can't stand it anymore. Nasila? Sosil? Yes, I know the feeling. When I need to clear my thoughts, it is not a sword I reach for, but a brush. That's cool. Why is we rolled a 7 but in 17? Why are they? Anyways, it passed, so. That was on silent. Dorj Linda Stranghold, Hail Commander. A middle-aged dwarf who has clearly seen some combat salutes you with one barely moving bone-dry hand. On her face are huge scarred claw marks. A black-eyed patch covers one eye, but she is watching you with the other, intent and somber. The Linda Strangehold, chair of the Logistics Council at your service. We've got ourselves an ugly situation that needs your decision. I hope I won't get in anyone's way if I join you. Arushale looks around with visible worry. I think I can give some good advice here, if you don't mind, of course. I like Arushale. Hopefully this council will benefit from my vast experience surviving with gear that consists of rocks and sticks, and where any dinner that's not squirming on your plate is considered a feast. All in all, kind of like our crusade. I won't lie to you, our logistics are a mess. We need more of everything, and what we do have is in disarray. Crates of provisions are rotting away in strong houses because some idiot quartermaster spilled beer on the papers. And fools are not the worst problem. There's also theft. Some officers grease palms to get a helmet with stylish plumage, or a fancy blade from Nerosian. Meanwhile, that means that ordinary soldiers are being armed with barely more than kitchen knives, hammer, and tongs. It's time to give the entire logistics staff the bum's rush. The question is, where do we find capable and honest people to replace them? These scoundrels must be replaced with decent, honorable people. Selfless souls who have proven that they put their comrades' lives above all else, especially their own wealth. Surely that's who will take the best care of our soldiers. Who's here? Rushale Land. Everybody's always here. Let's get some veterans on the job. People who've had their fill of the front lines and who know firsthand what life is like for a common soldier, what the rations taste like, and how the boots are always the wrong size. My suggestion is to call some experienced, well-connected supply officers from Nerosium. Let them leave their cushy jobs in Mendev and work up a sweat for the good of the crusade. Her name is gonna throw me every time. I don't know if it's because of it's unique. Linda, what are this council's responsibilities? The Logistics Council deals with all matters relating to supplying the army. Most issues will be trivial and undeserving of your attention. However, from time to time, serious decisions will need to be made, and that's when I'll convene the council. I have questions for the council. Overshley, what are you doing? You think I shouldn't have... No! Ugh. Oh, you think I shouldn't have joined? Arusha looks away sheepishly. It's just, well... I spent a lot of time studying how armies work, both Crusaders and demonic, when I was spying. I think my advice might be useful, or at least I hope it will be. Maybe if I'm a bother, but if I'm a bother, I'll leave, of course. Land, how can you be of use on this council? I know a thing or two about gathering weapons and provisions. Compared to the war for survival we had to wage underground, you guys have it easy up here. If things go badly, I can teach your troops to live off the land and how to craft decent weapons from junk. They'll have memories of land special stew for years. Not sure if those will be found memories, but they'll remember for sure. Doug Linda, why were you assigned to head this council? That's a good question. Over my years of being this is the one the guy told us about. Over my years of doing quartermaster duty, I've managed to develop a bit of a reputation for myself. The units I'm responsible for are always properly equipped, armed, and fed. The thieves, scatterbrains, and reprobates promptly get the boot. Bureaucrats who never seem to have anything miraculously find everything they need after meeting with me. In short, don't you worry, Commander, I'm right where I belong. Let's discuss our options in more details. Dorjlinda, your options. There are some great warriors in Mendef who have been sitting at home for way too long. Let the Queen send them to us, instead of counting buttons for the frock coats of Nerosian royal guards. Let them sort out our supplies, and they've already connections in Nerosian. Technically, that's not a bad idea. They could easily have army property decommissioned and later sold to private buyers for next to nothing. And those buyers would just happen to be the same mercenaries we're negotiating with. Nor Darshlinda makes a face. Connections are all too important, as you well know. Lan, what do you advise? In our tribe, we believe that the hunter's gear should be entrusted to the most seasoned hunter, to those who stalk the prey themselves and learn the price of a mistake in outfitting an old bowstring, a dull spear, a tattered cloak the hard way. I know that's how it should be in the army. Whoever is responsible for supplies must know war firsthand. You're not wrong. They must have dragged themselves through the mud of the battlefield, seen with their own eyes how a rotted strap or a boot one size too large can lead to a soldier's death. They must have eaten their share of rotten cabbages and seen carts of horseshoes and pots pulled up at their position instead of ammunition because of some clerical error. Assign new quartermasters from the veterans, like George Linda here. I bet they won't steal, and they won't let anyone else steal either. Ursula, what are you suggesting? A quartermaster's job is to care for the well-being of the soldiers, their equipping for battle. That means the best people to appoint to these positions are people who really care, those who would keep their fighters warm, fed, and properly armed. Maybe they won't have the most experience, but that's alright. It's easier to teach someone numbers and how to run a warehouse than it is to instill a conscience. The connections really would be nice, and the veterans would also help, but we do need, right now we need people who will care about the army. So Rushale. They'll make sure the soldiers are ready for whatever trouble the enemy might have in store for them. After all, other people's lives depend on their work. How could they neglect such a responsibility? Then it's decided, no matter what our new quartermasters are like, there's no possible way they can be worse than what we have now. The results will be reported to you, and if anything else comes up, I'll call the council right away. We have to talk to Arabeth. Because we have a day. Did we? Huh. Guess not. True dragons can live up to 1,000 years or more. So I wonder how old is. Well, I've already said she's nowhere near old. The Logistics Council is assembled and awaits the commander at the headquarters for the first meeting. Can we do do we have enough for the stables? Let's see. we still don't have the materials. Can we buy materials? Oh, we can. We need 500. Let's buy 100. Let's buy 3. We have the money for it. Perfect. Spacious stables meant to house battle horses to other mounts. It allows recruitments and provide weekly recruitment growth for mounted scouts, paladins, cuirassiers, wolf riders, hedge knights, raiders, and light cavalry, if available. Only one man stable can be built in total. We have the main barracks, main archery, arsenal, and the smithy. I feel like it should stay kind of. It should align what we have going on right now. So, like, this is the main buildings. Oh, we have enough for the teleportation. Oh, beautiful. A network of teleportation circles connects to the Crusade force, allowing forces to be transported quickly to different sections of the front. A teleportation circle allows the commander party to teleport to this fort from anywhere on the map. Let's get 200 more. And then teleportation smack here. That's the only thing I actually really wanted. And we'll try to build some as we go along the map further. Like some distances from each other. Yeah, we do have relics. Oh, the scouts. Scouts cannot work out how the demon army picks its way through the advanced units to be able to suddenly attack the Crusade forces. Recently, another suspicious incident took place. Some scouts did not return from their from their mission to explore the territory of the south of Dresden. I think we're about to go to the north. More thorough reconnaissance of the region is needed. Probably the source of the demon apparition is in there somewhere. 5 days. Yeah. What is this? I think that's a demon army that's moving. I just don't know which one it is. Are all of you moving? Because there's really no distinction. Oh, I forgot. We can look at the map to see. Are we going to the... I think we're going to go this way. Outpost. The feast. Alright, what is this? Oh, this is the one with Woljuf. They're in Dwarven Ruins. We may just do it. Let's see. Soul Shear. Silver or Rabagog. Another relic. I have a few relics actually. That's diplomacy. Are all of them diplomacy? I think it is. Let's do the feast. Which finance points go down for 30 days. We may have to do this. We're gonna give it to the dwarves. Give the golems to. They have their ruins. I don't think. Yeah. Give the golems to the. Oh, that's lawful. Oh. I'm going to regret this. Give it to the it has their ruins. They may decide to help. The dwarves have accepted the commander's fair decision and sent generous gifts. Ugh, fine. They better be really good gifts. Marching Terror. I don't know. 46. Do we need archers or I think we need more archers than clerics right now. Or marksmen. Mounted scouts. Let's do the archers. You can go. Oh, that jumped. Oh, nice, still a 5. And we can't get more spearmen. Let's see. Oh, that's a we have a free search. Let's recruit and then let's do the free search. Spearmen we already have. Shield bearers, convicts. Alright. Where is not you, the collapse. Gotcha. Okay. I'm still undecided, honestly, about. We'll figure it out. Before we do anything, let's just start getting up out here and doing some traveling. Learned this the hard way. Let's make sure. Yep. See, this picture is good and clear. Let's leave. Where haven't we gone? What's close to... Let's go to the tavern. But what do you have to offer? Oh, that's us. Oh. Oh yeah, the goggles. Which is... Did Land have that? Someone has goggles. Or did we not get goggles for anyone? Oh, you have glass, but it's the sight. The goggles is for Land or Ruchelet. We don't have enough for it anyway. Anything? Nope, that's it. Alright. Just want to make sure there's no one.
Our path leads on.
No. And we came this way because we're closer to the gates to leave. But we also have the... Excuse me, the merchant outside. I need to save. I don't think I saved at all yet. This happened a few times. There we go. It's sounding like a city. There we go. Save. Oh, it auto saved at one point. Where's that merchant? Maybe it's down here. Yeah, it is. The one-eyed devil. Jewelry artisan. Show me your wares. Oh yeah, the expert thing. Alluring charisma. Which is a... Oh, we have enough for it though. It is so high. And... Oh, who has... Oh, Lord. Let's talk to her while she's here. While we're here, I should say. Arcane... Who would have the... I'm not sure. We'll go there. Well, straight shot, and then we'll go to the Wilser and see how that goes. Darchlinda. Commander! The middle-aged dwarf salutes you casually. Her face is disfigured by a huge claw. Oh, we read that already. What's your role in my army? Chief Quartermaster, head of logistics. If we're missing something, I'll report it to you right away. I'm the chief quartermaster in charge of material support. I make sure our brave soldiers are armed, armored, and fed when they go into battle, or at least 2 of the 3 are. You know how it goes. Darchlinda chuckles. I am also the head of the logistics council. If we're missing something, I'll report it to you right away. What became of the quartermaster who was taking care of the supplies during the march on Dresden? Nothing really. Really, he got a medal for his heroism during the assault on Dresden, and now he's right back where he was, keeping up the good work. It's just that a fortress like Dresden is a little out of his league. When you need to supply the camp during a march, he's your man, but it takes a different set of skills to be a chief quartermaster. What does the Logistics Council do? It supplies. What else? As you led your troop in those legendary battles, we solved various non-heroic issues, like what our fighters are going to eat tomorrow, how to fix a chainmail shortage, and how to get our hands on a shipment of helmets we purchased that stuck somewhere in Ustalov. Those are the headache we deal with. Sometimes, however, we're faced with something we can't just hash out without you. That's when we have to assemble the council and ask for your decision. But Torag willing, you're a disciple of Torag. Torag willing, that won't happen too often. We've got your supplies covered, so you go ahead and be heroic to your heart's content. What's with that nickname Strangehold? Our resident jokers came up with it when my hand went numb from the wound. She holds up her crooked fingers withered to the bone. After that, I left the front lines for a supply service. And then I showed every wisecracker that one hand is all you need to keep your supplies in order. My grip really is a strangehold, you see. All those thieving quartermasters who go out their way to sell some ammunition on the sly, scatterbrained officers who lose half a caravan in every skirmish, civilian milksops who always have a sob story to explain why they can't give anything to the army. They all learned well why people call old Darchlinda Strangehold. We have we have spells available that could restore your hand. We really do. Spend it on some poor sap whose legs got ripped off in the final battle. Thank you for your concern, Commander, but while we're at war, researchers should be sent where they're needed. I'm holding the logistics just fine with one hand. I like the dedication. Good luck on the front lines. We've always got your back. That's our job. That was actually nice. We already know we can't trust everybody. And I love that. Are we going to? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we are. We're going to the, not the exotics weapons, the Weaver. Weaver. Wait. That's not. The jewelry person shouldn't have it. Where's Wilser? Strange hopes, blacksmith, exotic, Wilser. Someone has to have the alchemist kit. Someone has to have it.
I will guide us.
Wilser, there we go. Show me what you have. Wilser, we're trying to have faith in you. I'm starting to think there's no faith. I should have faith in you. Oh, you have a bag of. Oh, look at that price. Sacred Vengeance. Oh, that's worse. What don't we need? That's the waste. If we just do one of this. I'm gonna regret this. But I still want that bag of holding. Even though, honestly, we're not getting... It's just the... Oh... Yeah, we're not getting rid of a +4. That's... No. Edge of Fist. Mighty Fist. I'm going to regret this. But we did get... Let's do it, because we did get encumbered at one point. Save. Alright. We don't have anyone in prison.
Together we stand.
I just have.
Without a doubt.
Let's leave. Who are we taking? Don't want. I kind of want someone new. I kind of want a melee fighter. We have 3 rangers right now. Socio? So we could try to see how he fights right now to try to spec him correctly. Or Rachel. Rachel. Let's do Socio, because I don't think we've really brought him with us many places. We've only used him for his the little quest he had when we first got him. So we can take this time to see if something's not working, if something is working. Because this is a no respect run, unless it's something detrimental. But I don't want to just be changing classes without trying them out. Well, not changing classes, but leveling them up without. And then next we'll probably do Ninio at one point. What is this? Wait for the results of what? I'm not sure. I think I have a week for this. We have Grotto. We went this way for the most part. Temple of the Good Hunt. Shrine of Sacrilege. This is for Winter Sun is the missing Crusaders. Primitive altar. So, what is new guy's quest? Graber. Graber is the dragon. Grimwood. Where in the world is Grimwood? Burnt down shack. Who? Okay. Where is? Look at Canabras. Primitive altar. Green gates. No, that's not it. It's Grimwood. So where? Oh. It's a Graber thing. So we're gonna try Socio, Ashen Grotto, and Good Hunt. And then we may carve our way down to the. Oh, we may do Graber here. But either way, let's. We've been here, obviously. Oh wait, actually. That's gonna bring us here. That was dumb on my part. That's a waste of hours. And before we do anything, Socio, you have a melee, you have Soul Shear. Kills a target, summons a demon to the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. The demon was already summoned. Every subsequent kill heals it. Gives a stacking +1 on attack. Depending on the HD of the killed enemy, the summoned demon could be a Babao, a Merilith, or a Baylor. Cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. I don't think they just ups it. Yeah. Let's see. Do we have anything that we think is better than that? That would be cool, but your end half plate, which ups con. And what kind of weapon is this? Martial. And a Matai. 8 to 17 damage. 11 to 20. Not bad. Don't have rage. I think right now that's fine. Are you? Oh, it's not too bad. What is this? Greater restoration. You have quicken and meta magic. That's close. Snowball, maybe? Fine. We honestly need to. I don't think I've ever used that, not once. Socio. Healing potion. You have a remove sickness and a secondary weapon. Why do you have a secondary? Put that back. Bull strength. Crit. Seeing biz. Can you use that? No, you can't. What can you use that we can give you? Cause fear, maybe? This spotted the enemies. We're fighting. Point of this is fighting. Some checks are locked, some are trapped, some are not even chests at all. I think Social's DC was 22.
Search for the beauty with your heart.
Oh, Social. But he can also turn a lot of his spells into cure spells because he's a cleric. Life bubble. He gets a wait. He gets a lot of stuff as a cleric. Life. You surround the touch creature with a constant immovable 1-inch thick shell. It's an hour. They must have something to breathe freely. Let's go here. Disrupting weapon around. Let's damage the undead. Which can go with this. Divine Fortune. Divine Fortune, Shield of Dawn. I may do what we did with Darren. Work enchantment. I think it comes. That's not even on here. Restoration. Did restoration come? No, it didn't. Yeah, take it off there. Prayer, delay poison, communal, that's already there. Restoration lesser. Effortless armor. You have unbreakable heart. Breakable heart. Key blessed prayer. Shield of Dawn. Divine Fortune. Anything else that he has? What is this break? Yeah. Guidance. Alright. That's so. Oh, I hate that that's around. You can do this is personal. Yes, you can do that.
We'll make things right.
Ember Mage.
Together, we stand.
Sela, kind of have faith right now. Falcon.
I welcome your company.
You have more spells than Socio. Bless.
Our time has come.
A minute.
Yes. You're a good person.
Now.
I like you.
You can mage armor Socio.
Oh, skip the
Darren.
pleasantries.
Shield of Faith.
Ona, Adayan.
Access. Yes. No reason to pause.
I'll be swift in my path.
Cat's Grace.
So is restless.
And
I wonder why.
so
My will is
Socio, what
resolute.
is not help? Yeah, yeah, that's about right. And all right, let's go. Oh, what is that? An ash giant. Is he attacking something?
They will break against our resolve.
Arushale. Spider.
I will resist.
You can attack him one good time. Not bad. See the charge, which you can't do. Too far out. Fine. Abu. Bone shaker. See if we can finish him. Oh, that's not gonna go. It did? Number. Legislate slumber. Yeah, succeeded. That's fine. DC 20 roll of 21. Oh, there's another one. I think. Oh no, it's the same one. Ooh, it is another one. Go here. Can we reach this one? Oh.
Prepare yourself.
You got this.
We shall overcome.
Alright.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Cito's damage is A1. Also, so is Ibu. You can go here. And it's fine. Don't trust none of this right now. So protective luck, social.
Begone,
This future. Oh, that's not bad. 19. But you missed with the second one. Oh, it wasn't a bad roll though.
Desna, guide my hand.
We can finish this Ash Giant off this round for sure.
Do not hold back. Huh?
The light, take you.
Oh, we have to move though, so we may not. Darren. I don't think this works on a. Oh, it does. cozy. 14, DC 18. Oh, cackle is a move, isn't it? Let's do Scorching Ray.
Fall!
Cozy.
Make your peace.
This round will do it. Beautiful. A waste of... Nope. And let's check here, just to be sure. Alright, let's go. I kind of, I'm not as interested, honestly, with using Grey Board because of right now. Oh yeah, they're moving. Who's the thing that's moving though? It's a level 4. Is it the... It's not the... It can't be the army. It gotta be that one. So... Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, that's not what we wanted. I feel like that's gonna go this way. We may have to go down and then go through. Collapse. Let's see what you do. What is happening?